What is good, boys? In this video, I'm going to be giving you every single NFL player incentive you need to know about for Week 18. Basically, players are fighting for a lot of money this week. They have to hit certain metrics, and if they hit them, we're going to get paid. Basically, we're going to bet on them to hit their metrics because teams always push harder so these players can get paid, and we are going to easily cash some player props with this knowledge. So let's get right into it. First and most obvious one is Mike Evans. He has to keep his 1,000-yard season, and he also gets a bonus of $500K if he hits that 1,000-yard season. He's 100 yards away, and luckily for us, his line is at 95 yards. And to incentivize it even more, the Bucs do need to win to try and win the division over the Falcons. So love Mike Evans here to take his over at 95 yards. Pair that up with Baker Mayfield to also have a big day. We're going to take his passing yards because if he finished top 10 in 5 different passing metrics, he gets $500K each. He's on pace for all those right now. So as long as he has a good game, he's going to get paid. He's going to get Mike Evans his yards, and he's also going to be fighting for a playoff spot. So those are the Bucs player props, guys. Next, Malik Neighbors, who is 2 catches away from Puka Nakua's rookie receiving record, but he's 4 catches behind Brock Bowers. So for him to finish at the top, he's going to need 7 or 8 receptions. His line is at 6.5. The Giants, they suck. They have nothing to play for, so they're going to play their starters the whole game, and they put up 45 points last week, so maybe they can do it again this week. But Malik Neighbors, over 6.5 catches, is going to cash this week. Then we're going to take Brock Bowers. In the same race, he's ahead of Malik Neighbors. They're going to be competing again. Raiders, same situation, nothing to play for. So him to go over his receptions line is a very good pick. He's only 4 ahead. He's probably going to win it, but if he has a bad game and Malik Neighbors balls out, then he is going to lose it, and he also gets paid if he finishes atop as rookies as well. Then we're going to take Brian Thomas. Not a money incentive here, but he is at the top of all rookies in receiving yards with over 1,000 yards. His line's at 87. He needs to have a big game to stay ahead of Neighbors and Bowers, so we're going to take his receiving yards as well. And again, these bad teams like Jacksonville, the Giants, they're going to be playing their starters the whole game because if players get injured, they have no playoff hope. So expect these guys to go balls to the wall, especially when they're on a bad team. You usually see these guys going crazy the last few weeks, like how the Giants did last week, because they get pissed at management who is telling them to lose so they can get a better draft pick. Players hate that. They're going to play a little bit harder. So Brian Thomas over 87 yards, I like a lot. Then we are going to be taking J.K. Dobbins over 70 rushing yards. He needs to get 63 to get a $500,000 bonus, and the Chargers are still competing for their seed in the playoffs. They did clinch, but they can move up from the 6 to the 5 seed, so they are still going to have something to play for. So expect the Chargers to play the whole game, all their starters, and J.K. Dobbins, he's been very good since coming back from injury, so him over 70 yards is a very good pick. Next, we are going to take Gino Smith over his passing yards. He needs 183 to make $4 million. Absolutely massive bonus. They're playing against a Rams defense who's been pretty sketchy. Even though the Seahawks, they don't have much to play for, they are going to be playing their starters the entire game in a divisional game against the Rams, and he's played good against that division all season long. So he only needs 183, but 256 is the line we're taking. Feel free to bump it down. I'm going to take the full line. I think he's going to hit it and have a very big day against the Rams. Before I say the last few incentives, guys, you guys can get a free Joe Burrow square and a free Bijan Robinson square when you sign up for Underdog or Prizepicks with promo code FFROCKET. Those links are going to be below. Prizepicks, if you play just $5, they'll give you a free $50 and you'll get the free square. Underdog, $10 minimum deposit to claim your free square, but they're going to match it all the way up to $1,000. So if you deposit $10, you'll get $20. If you deposit $1,000, you'll get $2,000. Whatever you guys want to do, sign up for those to lock in your plays this weekend. Those links are going to be below. And our next pick is Courtland Sutton over 74 yards. He gets an absolute bag. He gets another $500K if he hits his yardage prop, which is at 83. His line's at 74. They're going to get him this. Courtland Sutton has played very good all year. I expect him to ball out in the last week of the season. That's it, guys. Lock all these in before the lines move. Sign up for Underdog and Prizepicks with code FFROCKET to claim your free squares, guys. Those links are below, and let's win.